the first drive's big. What did that do to kind of set a tone for you, especially your kid making his first career start at quarterback?
Well, I'm going to tell you, Graham Beckman's a special kid. I mean, I think we all saw it tonight, right? He's a workhorse. He's a big, strong, athletic kid that he's got his opportunity and he seized it. I mean, that's a physical game. He took some shots early in the game, and he kept pounding. I mean, all our guys just kept pounding the stone, right? They got the mo at halftime. People are flat, adrenaline, cortisol spiking. All of a sudden, we came back out, regrouped, and just kept pounding that thing.
Then the kickoff return. That's, they get a little bit of momentum.
We started our special teams in June. We've been working on our special teams since June. All right, and it didn't just happen, right? We've been working on our special teams since June, once a week at least, and it's just you got to start putting. You got to put your eggs in the basket. Magic's in the damn work.
Well, I was going to say, from where are you from the end of last season to now as a team and as a program?
Well, at the end of last season, we lost some close games, and then we're right there with Burlington still to make the playoffs. I mean, we had guys coming. We were coming with it, right? It's just logistics and relationships and trust and everyone being willing to lean on each other, right? I mean, that's what it's about family, right? I mean, our core values are family, passion, accountability, and determination. I mean, those are what our seniors made for their core values this year. That's what you saw.
How'd you feel about your line play? Both sides.
How about the O-line taking a huge step from last year? Huge step from last year, right? Especially a team that, kicks ass with tackles for losses, great defense, physical. I mean, our guys took some shots, but all of a sudden we just kept pounding the stone with that inside zone. Our QB run game's tough. It was such a cumulative game, right? I mean, when we talk about that third and fourth down there when there's still a little time on the clock, we got 4 or 5 twos on the field, right? We got our twos out there, guys that have still conditioned, still practice, still execute, and I'm ranting and raving. I'm so happy for our guys. Love the heck out of them, and Linmark's gonna be really good. I'm gonna tell you, Linmark's a good team. So we gotta be happy. We got shakeout in the morning, but we gotta get hydrated too. We got too many guys cramping.
Got after it.
Yeah, they did. Just a lot of credit to those guys. Coach had a great game plan. They played with tremendous energy. They took advantages of big momentum plays, and they played a better football game than us. There's no other way to put it. I would like to say this: just what an unbelievable event. I'm incredibly grateful to be a part of it. I think our team's incredibly grateful to be a part of it. This community of Iowa City, and I can't say enough about how grateful our program is to be a part of it. And it's certainly a humbling experience when you don't put your best foot forward. And we've got a young football team, and I think we're going to learn a lot from this. I really do. But on a big stage, in the last 2 games in our big stages, right, we haven't performed what I think we're capable of doing. So we've got to find some detail that we've got to iron out here in the next couple of weeks. And we've got a lot of confidence in what we do. But certainly we weren't prepared for some of the things that hit us tonight.
And Coach, you could tell that in that first half, everything seemed like they would score, but then you guys would score. At one point, you guys battled back from 23-6 down to make it a 23-19 game going into halftime. What changed after that?
I thought we did change the momentum a little bit there. We kind of hit, they had their first punch, and we kind of handled it a little bit. And we got in a little rhythm there, and we had a long, nice run. And we hit Achille, and we hit Ronnie Major, and we had some of our guys that can play in space. And then I really felt like we got everybody back in control coming out at half, and we had that drive stall out on a 15-yard penalty, and I almost, you felt the wind out of the sails at that point, and I don't know why. I don't know why that was. Was it inexperience? Was it was it lack of detail from us as a coaching staff? Was it I don't know. I think those are things I'm gonna have to go watch some of the film, but. I'm proud of the guys' effort. This is a big stage for 14 to 17-year-old kids, and to play in this stadium in front of these fans. And I can't say enough about the turnout. I mean, before the game, I did soak it in. I did take a moment and lived in the moment, and you felt it. You felt grateful. I think that's all I can say. But I think. The beauty of football is that there's a lot of lessons to learn in a 48-minute football game, and we certainly have a lot to learn from this, and we're going to get to work. That's if we give up now, that we wouldn't be preaching what we or practicing what we preach. So I think we've got a long season. We've got really good football players at certain places. We've got kids that have got a chance to be really good, and we've got to keep coaching them and keep teaching them.
How much did you guys feel like, I don't want to say afterthought, but it seemed like City High had the pub, the Renaissance season. I mean, did that play into this at all tonight, or maybe you guys didn't even feel that way?
Honestly, I think it was more that we didn't play the best last year, and we didn't.
Against them, you mean?
Yeah, and so we wanted to really come out here and get this win, and then with also Owen passing away in March, it just means a whole lot more to know that he's watching over us and that we're here to play for him.
Go ahead. No, please.
So I think this is a pretty great way to say that you got your first full start with the team. You do it A, at Kinnick Stadium, B, against City High, and then C, you throw multiple touchdowns and even run for a touchdown. Just kind of talking about how you feel about your teams and your individual performance tonight.
Honestly, I think we came out here really confident. You know, all we've been, actually all summer, we've been prepping to play them and get back the trophy. It just means a lot. And, our team came together and we were all with each other and, kept each other calm.
And what did it mean to have this beat in Kinnick? Has this been, a dream, or did this feel any different than maybe a normal?
It's totally a dream. Growing up in North Liberty, being 20 minutes from here and coming to Iowa Hawkeyes games and seeing other players on this field, it just means a whole lot different to be out here.
What worked for you guys offensively against, their defense hardly gave up any points at all last year. What worked for you guys tonight?
Honestly, I think everybody contributed, especially our line. Our line moved their guys and, big bodies up front really help us get going. And, if we can run the ball, then we can pass the ball. So that's really good.
Take me through that drive to start the second half. A little bit here, a little bit there. I think it was 19 plays, almost 8 minutes. What's that feel like, I guess, as the quarterback there?
It's a long drive, but, as long as we were able to stay in it and just keep driving down the field and knowing that we really need to score right here at halftime, since they went in and out, it gives us even more motivation to just keep going.
Quarterback in good quarterback fashion gave credit to you guys on the line.
Yeah.
Good job tonight.
What was that turnaround? Just from what you guys were able to do this year against them compared to last year.
We came out and we executed really well. We got to know our blocking scheme better. We came together as brothers, as a unit, as a team, and we just progressed. 364 days ago was not what we do, but this is what we do. We win football games.
The zone blocking scheme is all about chemistry and playing together.
Yeah.
You guys look like that tonight.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. Our Coach Paulson, our offensive line coach, prepared us tremendously. From doing tight right, tight left, wide right. That's all zone blocking. So.
How about the quarterback? He gave you guys credit. What do you think of his play?
Graham's he's a heck of a player. Makes moves. Leads our offense in positive ways. So.
I can tell you're emotional. What does this mean to you guys?
Oh, this means everything. Everything.
It's been an emotional year for this school in a lot of ways.
Yep. Everything to Big O. He helped us get this win, and this is what we do. 36-19.
Thanks. You didn't score a point against them last year, and then you guys were able to put up 36 tonight. What were you guys able to do offensively to,
The RPO, we knew if we start spreading them out. Last year they had 9 backs just blitzing every play, and we knew once we start the pass game going, then they're going to have to spread out, and then the run opens up. So that's just how it works. But
it was a physical game. Last year they kind of got the better of you guys in that aspect, and tonight you guys
we're definitely
matched
more
them.
physical.
What is that a motivator for you?
It is. We knew we were just as physical as them, and we knew they weren't on a better level than us. We knew we were in the same place.
How big is that first drive? A lot of new guys for you guys, new quarterback, new running backs, a lot of guys playing big spots for you. A lot of new guys, first-year starters. How important is it you come out and get a 70, 80-yard touchdown drive?
Really important. We had a script for the first drive, of course, and we knew just got to follow it and execute. That's all it would take.
I asked somebody else this. A lot of people are going to be surprised by Graham tonight and what he did. You guys have watched him in practice for a long time. Not surprising for you guys?
No, we knew he was the next QB up. We knew he was going to be this good, and he's so electric when he runs. He's a big guy to tackle, so.
Awesome.
How big was the start of that second half? They close it to 4. You get the stop on defense, and then come back and put that drive together.
So important. We knew we were dominating them in the first quarter, and we knew they started scratching back, but we knew we just had to get our foot on their throat and finish it off. And we had the momentum from the second, and we just kept rolling the whole half.
This is obviously emotional for you guys. What does this mean? I mean, you know, you're talking about Owen.
It means everyone. Now we think we can beat everyone, but we still got to stay humble and stuff. It's great to start the season off with a W. So.